I very much want to go back and work for the place that I was just fired from. I live what I do. These are all very qualified, excellent people doing good work that needs to be done, and they're just slashed without any real cause.
This is such a shocking and untoward action towards federal employees that I could have never imagined this. The ripple effects of this will be felt for years.
They're all part of this logistical machine that helps support fire. They're either ecologists, mechanics, pilots, they're water systems operators. They support all of what happens before a fire, during a fire, and after a fire. I mean, the public is going to have to realize really quickly here when they're not receiving something. And I guarantee you could probably connect a lot of things that we revolve around to fire or our national forests or national parks or land management in general. Everything's connected to it.
I was actually down helping fill an engine crew for some prescribed fire down in Louisiana when I was terminated. And I got a call from our forest supervisor and told me I was terminated effective immediately. So I asked, great, how are you getting me home? Offered no solution whatsoever, despite being fully aware of the fact that I would be stranded in Louisiana. And to me, I mean, that just kind of sums up how callous and poorly thought out all of this is.
In my position description, yes, it says biological science technician, but if you just read down a few lines, you see the box checked that says wildland firefighter, which was supposed to be in the protected ones that weren't getting fired. We are available to help as collateral for wildland fires. And this is where a lot of the people that were let go in the last week were also collateral firefighters. So when the West is blowing up, that's when we come into the picture. This says that I'm fired because of performance and my inability to do the job and that I'm no longer needed. My performance evaluations are excellent and I'm crucial to the program. I have qualifications that we need within our unit to function.
A lot of these folks have won awards for their outstanding work to be able to help the public taxpayer and the American public. They just fought this fire in LA and now they're terminated because they have poor performance. So is that a message from the administration saying, hey, you did a really crappy job on the LA fires? Is that what they're saying? Ultimately, a slap in the face to these brave men and women that have risked their lives for the American public.
It's going to be really concerning. And not just fire. There are often federal resources that are sent. Our people were sent after the hurricanes. Helene, I don't know if we'll be able to do that kind of thing. If we don't have that flexibility there, then in times of crisis, we're really going to be hurt. Ask any one of those people in California who had their home saved. We're really thankful that there were people here to help. Will there be people here next time? I don't know.
Flat out, no one is getting rich working for the Forest Service. The Forest Service largely exists in extremely rural communities where, more often than not, they are the largest employer in that community. A lot of these folks don't have the ability to pick up and move somewhere else, and they also don't have another option to turn to now.
The top of the food chain doesn't understand the impacts of what they're doing when they swipe their pen. They don't understand the complexities of the entirety of the government. And when you stop it like this, people are left hanging in the balance.
I'm so proud of everything I've done. Stumbling into the Forest Service was the first time in my life where it's like, oh, this is me. I've worked very hard to get where I am. Have it ripped out from under me like that, it seems like such a disservice. It's really gonna have catastrophic ripple effects for fighting fire, and it's just gonna make everything more dangerous for everybody.